Made for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live. It's the R&R show. And look who showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Riley's in the house. What's up, Bobby? Thank you for coming back. You know,
anytime. I love this place.
you know, he got mad. He hit me up after last week's show. He was like, oh, you're doing shots now, right? All right. I'm going to go
Do a
on
lot of
there.
shots.
I'm going to go on there. I'm going to talk to you. I was like, all right, man, come on to the show.
I gotta talk to you.
I
Man.
said, let's come out to the show. And we did talk. We talk.
Everything's cool.
And you know, I'm upset because I brought Scooby snacks for the puppy. He ain't here. The puppy ain't here. You know, I thought he was coming. He ain't coming.
He's not here.
You know, so I'm gonna keep the Scooby snacks for the next time he shows up.
I didn't keep it for when Boxer shows up.
Yeah, when Batsu shows up, we're gonna have a
He stay hungry.
interbreed dog fight outside in the African shopping mall parking lot.
Also, like we're gonna be here, and then all you're gonna hear outside.
Yeah, only barks because none of them niggas bite. Fucking knucklehead.
Oh my god.
You know. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to the R&R show. You know what I'm saying? Happy 4th of July, belated 4th of July. I hope everybody had a safe 4th of July. I hope everybody had a good time, had their barbecues, and had all this nice things going on and shit and everything right now, you know, because right now I'm trying to get people to watch the show because Charles got AC, so I'm falling asleep right now.
It does feel really
My
nice.
nipples
in
are
the studio.
getting hard and everything. And
It feels great in the studio. I am not gonna
yes,
lie.
last week, you know, last week we were suffering and everything and all that bullshit. But we good now. We good. A lot of shit's going on in the world. I don't know if everybody's been keeping up with social media.
Man, social media is getting crazy, bro.
You can't be racist on video and then tell everybody where you live. All right? Let's get that straight. You can't be racist and start calling people the N-word, Niger, and all this shit, monkey and everything, and then you're going to go on video and go, this is where I live at. Come see me. And half of New Jersey shows up in front of your house.
Oh, no.
Did you see that video?
I did
Charles,
not.
did you see that?
I did not see that.
Man, you guys are behind the times, man. I'm the oldest one. I should be taking a nap during the day. Y'all motherfuckers, look at him now. He's over here.
You know, I do take naps during the day sometimes.
Oh, God.
Listen, it feels good, okay?
Yeah, 4th of July weekend was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I had my own fireworks. I had my own fireworks, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say.
What a day to celebrate freedom, right?
Yeah, I had my freedom. Dun, dun, dun. I don't give. The only thing is about New York, they didn't want fireworks out there, man.
Oh.
Well, you know what? New York, we start in May. All right? We start doing fireworks in May all the way to July. Then July 5th, niggas still want to fucking shoot
Yeah.
Cut the shit. Anyway, how you been, man?
I've been good. You know, the fireworks where I live at started July 3rd.
July 3rd?
Oh, man, for real.
Well, you live in that yuppie town of Brooklyn now, right?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Well, Williamsburg.
You don't fucking tell people around.
Well, I didn't give you your exact
Damn.
address, but he lives in.
Well, you already gave it.
I live in the Jewish areas. Like, I'm looking
Latino
for one-
in Williamsburg area. That's Marcy Avenue.
Yeah, exactly. That's Broadway, J Train.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, he lives over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. That's right. You live in the Jew town, right?
Yeah.
How do you get along with them? I used to live out there. I used to live in the Roberto Clemente project.
Oh, stay out of your way, so.
Of course, they're scared of us.
Yeah, they never bother.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. Them Jew motherfuckers are crazy. Them Jew motherfuckers are crazy. Everybody's like, nah, don't talk about this. Yes, they are crazy. I used to work in downtown Manhattan. And back in the days, they had a lot of strip clubs down there. Like where the Wall Street guys used to go.
Oh, yeah?
Let me tell you. These fucking Jews were out there. They created Make It Rain. Okay? And they only use singles, though. They usually use fives or hundreds and nothing like that.
Did they have, like, the net
Yeah, they used to go like this, and then at the end of the day, when he's dancing with the girl would give him a lap dance. You see his foot come out and start bringing all the $1 bills back under the seat. They are telling you, they were out there. And
As
shit.
you should.
Carl Juju Crawford, I see you. I don't know who you are. I see you too.
That's my friend Carl, man.
Carl, thank you for
Shout out to
logging on,
Carl,
buddy.
man.
Thank you for logging on. So I've seen them. They created Make It Rain. I used to be down there, man. Them niggas were freaky. They used to be like, come on, put on my yarmulke. Please, put it on. Vai. Yeah, put your finger in my bagel. I was like, what
Oh, my
the
God.
fuck, nasty motherfucker. He used to be like, I got that cream cheese. Nasty motherfucker.
You know, I always said I was born in the wrong era, and things like that is why.
You
I had to see. I needed to be able to see something like that.
The 80s, to me, was the greatest decade of all time. I'm sorry. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I take it because my throat's a little parched.
You know, a lot of people I talk to tell me the same thing.
The 80s was the greatest era of all times. Nobody, it was the craziest. You know, crack came out, AIDS came out, but in the 80s, you were making money.
Okay.
Regardless of whatever it was you're doing, you were making money. Rather it was legally or illegally, everybody was making money.
Well, what I liked about growing up is that you could just literally walk into a store and say, "Hey, you need a helper," and it's like, "All right, yes."
Yeah.
Get back here right
Back
now.
in the days, I used to get my aunt cigarettes and beer with a note and food stamps. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It'd be
on a
like,
paper bag, there's like, "Te pago pa trabajar."
yeah.
Yep.
Look, my aunt gave me this.
Yeah, I do speak Spanish. Like,
She was like, oh, okay. She wants $2 worth of cheese, $3 worth of ham.
$1.25 worth of spice ham.
Yep.
And then they take out that black notebook to write the number
Black
down.
little black notebook and an Italian bread with a little thing, a little bottle of mayo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and she wants a pack of Winston's and a 6-pack of Budweiser. Okay, tell her this is it. She has to pay me next
Whoa,
week.
you forgot the scratch off.
No, back then they didn't have
Back in-
scratch
we
offs.
didn't have
man.
scratch off back then, no.
We had no scratch offs
Oh,
in
no.
the
We had the
80s.
numbers.
We had
The
numbers.
on the pink, white, and yellow.
Yes.
Yeah, we had
Yes.
the numbers.
You know what? I
Yes.
actually remember that. I love that.
Hina! Hina, ¿qué pasó? Hina, come down here. Hina! What?
Oye, Carmelo.
Come on. 825, 50-50. I had a dream with my son yesterday at 8:25. 50-50, okay? All right, you got it? Okay.
And that's when the newspapers used to sell a lot because they used to look at the cartoons and see like a number on Archie or something.
Yeah.
You see they hiding the number. Play that number.
Because they used to take them. They used to take the last 3 numbers of what like the horse race money was. Like when they used to have the OTV and shit like that. So they would take the last 3 numbers. They'll be like, okay, 826, ¿pa dónde? Pa Brooklyn, el Bronx y Manhattan. You got it? Okay, and it'll come out in Queens and shit. They'll be like, yo, you won $35. $35 back then was a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, especially when you only spend $1.
Yeah, $35 back then was a lot of money. The 80s was to me the greatest time of all time. Not only like with the city and everything, sports, music. 1984 was the greatest year of music. The greatest year of music
Was that not
was
when Michael Jackson
1984.
came out with the
Michael
Bad?
Jackson with Thriller,
With Thriller. Yeah.
George Michaels, Madonna, Bruce Springsteen, Duran Duran. Yeah, all these Prince, all these things came out. Alicia Annette, I'm here now. Hi, Alicia. Thank you for logging on. The 80s was the greatest era of all time. The only thing scary about it, you had the AIDS and AIDS and crack and shit like that. That was the only crazy thing about the 80s. But television was better. Sports was better. Wrestling was better.
Oh, wrestling was. Oh, man.
Except for the Attitude Era. But yeah, if you look at the Attitude Era, guys from the 80s were going into that too.
Well, that's also because, the Attitude Era had just like the storyline concept.
Yeah.
down pat. But, in the 80s was just strictly wrestling.
Yeah, it was.
A DDT was a finisher. A
Yeah.
suplex was like a signature. or
Yeah.
signature.
Cowboy
Now-
Bob Orton used to use that a lot, you
Yeah,
know?
Now the suplex is like the opening move.
Yeah, I mean, but but cartoons were better. Yes, we didn't have cancel culture.
Well, you didn't have
In the 80s, you had two genders. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna tell. Yeah,
no.
in the 80s, we had two genders, right, Charles?
Yep.
Man or woman, straight or gay.
That's it.
Two genders. Two genders. We didn't have the alphabet. It was gay community.
And we wasn't confused of who's a man and who's a woman.
Exactly.
We wasn't confused.
You wasn't confused.
You got a penis, you were a man. That's all
That's
to
it. You just wore a dress, but you were gay.
Yep.
If you were tranny, you were gay.
That's it.
If you was gay, you was gay. If you were lesbian, you were gay. If you were a butch, you're gay.
I think the 80s was also like the dominatrix era.
Oh, we had all that shit, man. We had all that shit, but we had two genders.
No, the dominatrix was 60s and 70s. That's when the
come on,
peace and love.
Yeah, we didn't have the LMNOP community.
No.
I'm gonna say I ain't got no hair in my tongue. I say it.
I know you do.
I ain't got no hair in my tongue.
Guys, this is why this is called the Raw and Red Show.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Now,
Oh,
it's
man.
brave for an artist to wear a dress.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
It's all over social media. It's brave for Lil Nas to wear a dress. It's brave for Bruce Jenner to come out and say he's a woman. How the hell does Bruce Jenner get the Woman of the Year award when he's only a woman for 6 months? Explain this to me.
And all the women are okay with it. That's what. bugged me
Meanwhile,
out.
Boy George has been around since '84, and that motherfucker, nobody gave him an award.
That's true.
Nobody gave Boy George an award. I'm keeping it real.
That's true.
Two genders. To me, to this day, one God, two genders. Indivisible, but liberty and justice for all. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You gonna come and tell me, oh, you gotta call me she now. No, you still can't make babies. You cut up your dick. You're still a man. Let's get one thing straight. Listen, I ain't racist. I hate everybody. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Everybody who's listening, who's watching Daniel,
He does hate everybody.
okay, I ain't racist. I'm an equal opportunity hater. All right, but let's keep it real, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it real. It's getting annoying now. Come on, let's keep it. Listen, we're professional wrestlers. We know openly gay wrestlers, but they also identify as two genders.
Yeah, I mean, gay wrestlers still like.
Shout out to Sonny Kiss, one of the greatest performers I've
Oh, yeah.
ever seen in my life. Openly gay.
Definitely.
Openly gay. I give him that, but he's not walking around saying, you gotta call me a woman.
That's true. That's true.
He is who he is. And I'm proud of him for that. I met him personally several times,
Oh,
worked
he's
with
a
him.
he's a
great guy.
Yeah.
He's crazy. You sit next to him, one of the nicest people you ever meet.
Oh, yeah.
Respectful and
Definitely.
everything.
He is-
But he don't come to me and says, oh, you gotta call me Miss Sonny Kiss. No,
No.
that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
I met, it's crazy because a lot of the wrestlers in the gay community, like, they don't really do all that. They don't be like, oh, I'm they, this, that. No, they like, no, they don't act like they're a woman. They're a gay man.
But let me ask you,
It is what it is.
because you're from this generation.
I am, unfortunately.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you support that? Well, you have to call me a she or you got to call me a me, knowing that they're actually the opposite of each other?
I personally just respect whatever they want to be called. If I call you, if you want to be identified as she and I call you he by mistake, don't get mad at me because you were born a he.
Thank you.
But I do respect their decision.
Well, here's the whole thing. This is the thing that pisses me off. Here's the whole thing pissing me
I
off.
respect it. I respect it.
No, I respect it too, but if I come, yo, my nigga, hey, can you call me? Then I have respect. But don't force it on me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This March, this whole thing, hey, say yay or nay. Hey, say or nay. No, stop. Stop it. Stop. I grew up in the 70s. I saw firsthand, I lived in the Lower East Side. I saw firsthand what my gay brothers and sisters were going through in the 70s. They went out and protested. They went out and did everything to fight for their rights. In the early and mid-90s, people were fighting to be treated with respect because of their sexuality.
Because they were getting assaulted.
They were getting assaulted and everything like that. You know, like every race in this world, you got your bad apples.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to say this, and whoever gets offended, you can log off. We got whites and we got crackers. The whites do their thing, respect other people, go to work. The crackers are the ones who are racist, sell drugs, and this and that. We got blacks and we got niggas. The black is the man that gets up every day, takes care of his family, does the right thing. The nigga's the one that's selling the drugs, raping women, selling things. We got Latinos and we got spics. Same shit.
Yeah, it's universal.
It's the same shit. You got your bad crowd and wherever you go.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I agree.
growing up in the 70s in the Lower East Side, I saw they were getting chased and everything, and they fought for their rights. They fought for to be able to marry each other,
That's true.
to have insurance and everything. And God bless them. God bless them. I respect that gay couple that'll adopt a child that nobody wants and raise that child to become something positive in this world and not forcing it on them. Well, we adopted you because we all got dicks and we're all going to be gay. That's not the way it works.
No,
It's not the way it works.
I respect the hustle.
That's not the way it works. But when you got this group of people that are riding on the piggyback of the pioneers that fought for that gay right, and now you're going to be like, well, now you have to call me this, and I am this, and I am that. No. Fuck you. If you're a dude that likes dick, you're a dude that likes dick. You're a bitch that likes pussy, you'll lick that pussy. Don't worry about it. I ain't mad at lesbians. I love pussy too. I love pussy too. I'm a lesbian myself. I'm a lesbian inside of myself. But I don't identify it to anybody. I don't tell anybody, oh, you got to call me a lesbian because I love pussy. I love pussy.
I get it. I get it. You know,
Come on, let's keep it real.
you see a lot of that nowadays. You know,
Come on, it's all over social media.
It's all
That
over.
one girl, he'd be like, huh, I'm coming out to say I'm a dude. You're in the middle of 300 people in front of you, and you're going to come out and say, I'm a dude. And now you're changing the law that I have to say he is a she is a he. Get the fuck out of here. Then I'm offended. I'm going to start a rally for all the straight men and women. If I got to call him a she and she a he, then you got to call me your majesty. Fuck that bullshit, because I'm a king. I want that done for me. Why not?
And if you don't, I'm going to feel offended.
I want to be called Black Panther.
Oh my God.
I'm a comic book man. I love comedy. I love comics. I want to be called Black Panther.
I love comics. I can't.
Fuck it. From now on, Charles, you're Tony Stark.
There we go.
You're a Wolverine on a budget. And I'm the Black Panther. Wakanda forever, motherfuckers.
Tight budget.
Fuck that shit. I want to be, I get offended too. Why do I got to call you something? That's like you telling me I got to worship your God.
I don't think it should be like forced on anybody.
Well, it is.
But it's being forced.
I know. And
That's the
you
problem.
see a lot of that, but you know, things are gonna change gradually. Just everyone's trying to speed up the process.
And you know what's so funny? It's the media that's forcing it.
Well, social
Because-
media influences so much nowadays, but with
Well,
me,
it influences the people that don't open the books or open their eyes. Because we have a gay show that talks about gay stuff,
Yeah.
and they even pissed about it.
Yeah, because they're riding off their.
They pissed about
That's
it.
like Black Lives Matter. Black
Are
Lives
you-
Matter
are you
is
hosting
a
that
joke. I'll say it. Black Lives Matter is a joke. And I'll bring black people here right now that'll say the same thing. Why is it a joke? Because when it started for the right reasons.
oh yeah, definitely.
When it started for the right reasons. The racial hatred, all that, and I'll back you up. If COVID-19 did not happen, you would have never had those rallies that you had all summer last year. I'm being as real as I can be. Why? Because everybody was home collecting stimulus checks,
That's true.
$600 extra on the unemployment. All of a sudden, those deadbeat dads that he was like, oh, that's my baby daddy and shit, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to come around and see his kids and stuff like that. When they started giving out, $250 for each kid? All of a sudden, yo, baby, we can work this out. We can work this out.
Yeah, I just
All right? Black Lives Matter is a joke right now.
I worked through the whole pandemic, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't know what
Yeah.
the day off is. But
I'm being
I
honest.
I get where you're coming from. People just chilling,
the true
lounging.
people. Listen, what happened to George Floyd was horrible.
Yo, that was a
What
disaster.
happened to Rodney King, horrible. What happened to everybody
Bro.
that of color that was mistreated by the bad cops. By
Like
the bad cops.
Gardner, Trayvon Martin.
All of them.
Like, yeah, that's
Bad cops. Yes, we
All
have to
coffee.
stand up and stop it.
Yeah.
Anybody that
But
was
you
by
got
cops.
proof on video that dudes that go and march and a white man goes, here's $50, throw a rock in that window. Instead of saying, take your fucking $50 or take the $50, beat his ass, you went and threw the window to a store in your own
Community.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
The same store that sold you Lucy's. The same store that sold you the $10 cigarette packs.
No exact store mentioned here.
Okay? No exact store mentioned.
But I
the
get it,
same
I get it.
store that when you were $1 short because you had to buy breakfast for your kid for school tells you come back later. Make sure the baby eats.
Yeah.
The same store.
When
Okay? And
my-
here you are breaking into it.
My neighborhood protested peacefully,
Yes.
right? That's a good way to go about it, right? When that happens, you don't want to break it up, whatever. Everybody has the freedom of speech. Now, when you're going up and down Fordham Road, 59th Street, 10th Avenue, breaking into fucking stores, taking TVs and all this stuff, you're not proving Black Lives Matter. You're proving y'all are all fucking retarded.
Yeah. Yeah. Barbarian lives matter. That's
Yeah.
the way I call it.
Yeah.
Barbarians.
Yeah.
Stop. Come on. Listen, what happened to
Yeah,
George
nah.
Floyd? Yes, it was wrong. Yes, as a family member of police officers, uncle, cousin, brother, everything, they're and I commend them for still standing up and having to deal with the crowd because somebody else's mistakes caused this.
Yeah.
They still going. There's still good cops out there. You're just not gonna see it as much as the one who put his knee on somebody's neck.
Which is messed up.
It's the real Daniel Riley, Taylor Asenio. And it's me. Sorry if I say your name. Thank you for logging on, Taylor. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Eris.
So here you are with this bullshit. It's all bullshit. Now, gay people, the GLM, Gay Lives Matter. There's no more gay people in this world now, remember? It's the LBGTQWXYZ123.7. That's what it is now. It's not the same anymore. I got family members who are gay, and I love them to death. It don't change me. I got nieces that are gay. Oh, I'm gonna hit up this girl. Yo, she got a mother that looks like her. I'm ready to go. I eat pussy too. You know what I'm saying? I like pussy too. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But come on, man. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh!
Oh, and to all of you that grabbed a fucking rock and threw it through the window, and now my favorite store is closed, fuck you, okay? Because now the shit's closed down. I can't even
man.
order the thing
Come on,
online.
man. Why ain't y'all go to Beverly Hills and do that? Why ain't y'all go to Park Avenue?
But then they wonder why the Chinese people don't go upstairs to deliver.
Have you noticed Chinese people don't fuck with nobody? Have you noticed Chinese people were not out there protesting? Only when they started doing it to stop the Asian hate.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, sir. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I don't fuck with Chinese people, bro. Them niggas is dangerous. Chinese people are gangsters. Stop fucking with them. These niggas will fuck you up and you won't even know it. Don't fuck with the group of people that make your favorite 4-piece chicken wing and french fries. You don't fuck with these motherfuckers, man.
Don't they make like most of the stuff that's
Yo, all you black and Latinos who are robbing these people for no reason, y'all, this is the same group of people that y'all call. Yo, let me get a number 2 with fries. This and this and that. These niggas are connected. They're the biggest gang in the United States right now are Asians.
I mean, 85% of the stuff we have is made in China.
Don't fuck with these niggas, man. These niggas don't play.
If you look at the tag in the back of your shirt, it's probably going to say made in China.
I ain't fucking with yo. They're the only motherfuckers that were out there during snowstorms making deliveries.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with no chinitos, man. Chinitos will fuck you up. They just do some shit in your
Yo,
neck. or
really
something.
bad. They really bad.
Nigga, if they can copy movies, they'll copy you. That's what I'm saying. I'm keeping it real. Charles, you know I ain't lying, Charles.
Hey.
You know I ain't lying. I love my Chinese people. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Sometimes they're a little crazy, but I ain't fucking with them. Shit, that chicken tastes delicious.
It does. It does.
Yo, you kidding me?
That fried rice, their white rice.
Come on, man. Them egg rolls with extra duck sauce, that's delicious. I ain't fucking with them, man.
I don't like duck sauce, but I get you.
Nah, man. Yo, roast
Asian
pork,
food
egg
is
foo
great.
young, right here. Roast pork, egg foo young combination plate with the fucking soda and the egg roll. That's me right there. Don't fuck with my people.
Asian food in general is really good. Like my wife and my sister.
Nigga, who gives the best massages? Y'all gonna fuck around with the people that give the best massages? Come on now. Sucky, sucky.
Oh.
Sucky, sucky. Come on, I ain't fucking with no Asian people. No. I ain't fucking with no Asian people. Look, Latinos and blacks, y'all need to leave them alone. Leave them motherfuckers alone. Bruce Lee fucked a lot of niggas up for that shit. You think these motherfuckers don't know kung fu? They raised in that shit. They act like they don't know it. But them motherfuckers try to rob one in a Chinese store. Go ahead. And watch 30 of them motherfuckers come out the kitchen. Them niggas will come up. Yo, I'm serious. Charles, you know I ain't playing, Charles. You try to go in and, yo, man, I ain't paying for shit. 30 of these niggas will come out the kitchen and the door be locked before you walk out the door.
The movement started and ended real quick? Because there's videos out there where one in Chinatown, somebody was arguing with an old Chinese guy, thinking that no one was listening. A bunch of the Chinese triads came out.
Yeah.
And they showed the guns and everything, and they said you got 3 seconds to run. And when he ran, they still shot his ass.
Damn, that's what I'm saying, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Asian, Chinese people, Koreans,
And do you think the news covered it?
No. They make some good ass food, man.
Yo, let me tell you something. There's the
Well, it depends on where you
race.
go.
Huh?
Depends on where
Listen,
you go.
man, me, my wife, and a whole bunch of us went to like a Korean hot pot place in Manhattan. That shit is amazing.
The restaurants are way better than the
Fucking
fast
ramen
food.
is wonderful.
Let me tell you something, man.
They got some good ass.
Charlie's in the corner of 78th Street in Roosevelt. It's only like two tables in there. That nigga still makes the best fucking pork fried rice.
You
I ain't
notice
fucking
that?
with them.
All the fast food Chinese places are mass small, but you see that shit packed.
Yeah.
People outside waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on,
Yo, I'll be
where you-
outside for my chicken wings, all right?
Charles, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go in New York where you can get rice, soda, and half a chicken for $6.95? Where? Nowhere. Yes, I don't fuck with them. Yo, Asians are the only people. Why are your AC shut off, man?
The temperature.
Yeah, you better
Turn
put
it
that
back
shit
on.
back
Turn
on
back
because
on.
I'm
It's
sweating.
getting hot in
It's
here.
getting hot in here, man. What's wrong
We
with you?
big boned it, man.
I
What's
told you
wrong?
not to
Big
buy that
boned it?
AC from Wish.
I told you.
I told you, man, this motherfucker here. Yeah, you better turn that shit
You
back
and your
on.
money saving shit, man. Come on.
Yeah, he
know,
bought
right?
that shit from Wish. You see? That's why I don't fuck with Asians. You see what I'm saying? They can fuck your shit up. I told you, stop going to Wish, nigga. Where are you gonna get? Because I bought, let me tell you something. Charles can tell you. I bought like 10 football jerseys for like $100 from China, and they look like the real shit.
China.
I ain't spending no fucking $130 on one jersey. I spend $130 on 10. I love my Asian people. They copy shit right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is their porn. That shit suck. You know, that shit suck. I love their kung fu movies. I love all that shit. I ain't fucking. I'm telling y'all people, if y'all listening to this show right now, leave Chinese people alone. That's the only race, like Charles said, they fucked around with an old lady and half of Chinatown came out. That is the only race that I've ever seen that worship their elders.
Yeah.
They worship, even if they don't know them, they worship their elders. What happened, Charles?
You know,
What you did?
yo, man.
Oh, you shut off the camera? This nigga, we're over here talking shit. You got us on blackout. What the hell is wrong with you?
Apologize for the poor production.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, they can hear, but they can't see us.
What?
Who wanna
you
see
see,
y'all?
this is what happened when you buy
All
a power
my
grid
viewers.
from Wish. I told you, Charles, it's fucking around with the goddamn Chanitos, man. You see how they playing? You see how they
You
playing?
started talking about them, and
No,
they
but I'm
said,
not saying
oh,
nothing bad. I love my
Oh, y'all
Chinese
want to talk
people.
about me?
I
and shut
love
my
my
shit off.
Chinese-
You mentally disagreed, and then they shut the power
Yo,
off.
Yeah, that's
let me
what it
tell you
was. That's what it
Let me
was.
tell you something. I love my Chinese. I used to date a Chinese girl.
Oh, yeah?
Years ago. I did everything in my power to try to how family to like me because Chinitos don't really like black and Hispanics. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. We fucked up. You know, we used to rob them and shit like that, and make fun of them, and all that bullshit. Yo, I did everything in my power to try to impress her father, bro.
And what happened?
I even tried to learn Chinese. I even learned Chinese. But the thing, but the only Chinese I knew was with the Kung Fu movie joints. What? I'm being honest. I walked up to her house one day. She was like, this is my father. You know, his name is Jackie Lee. And I was like this. I went up to him. You know, I did the whole Shaolin thing. I was like this and everything. And he told me, oh, my daughter says you can speak Chinese. I said, yes. He goes, can you tell me a few words? I said, okay. So I went like this. Hey, how are you? My Kung Fu is better than yours.
Thank you coming.
I got kicked out the house real quick, man.
Thank you coming in.
I was like, what did I do? Did I offend him or something? You know what I'm saying? Did I offend him? I did that whole shit.
Offended me, like, what the fuck?
But that's the only Chinese I knew because I used to watch it on Channel 5 in the 80s. Charles, tell him, right?
Hell
Channel
yeah.
5 on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, we used to watch Drive-Thru. It was called Drive-In Theater. All Kung Fu movies, Shaolin, 5 Deadly Venoms, all that shit. We used to, that's the only Chinese I knew. I don't know how to say kum tum pum pum ping ping ping. I don't know that shit. But I went up to him, I was like, hey, how are you? It's good to meet you. That nigga looked at me, get this motherfucker out of my house.
Viewers, comment. Please tell me if y'all are laughing. Please.
Yeah, I know somebody laughing.
We all want to know because I'm dying.
I'm being real, man. I was like, yo, what the fuck, man?
You don't see the tears coming down my eye because Charles turned on the AC again.
Yo, I'm telling you, I used to date a Chinese girl, man. Yo, let me tell you something. A Chinese woman will make you come in less than 3 seconds. I had sex with her one day. She did this Mushu, Mr. Miyagi shit on me. Yo, I swear to God, Charles, I was like this hard, Charles. I was like this. I was ready. This bitch went like this on me, Charles. I was like, bitch, what are you trying to do to me? She was like, ancient Chinese secret, motherfucker. Like this. I was coming all over the place. Like, ah. She was like, oh, little dragon dying. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
That Chinese chick fucked my shit up, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't fuck with. And she did some shit with my nuts, like she was doing packing egg rolls. Going like this on me. I was like, hey, stop. She was like, why? What happened? What happened, homeboy? I was like, homeboy? Swear to God, man, I don't fuck with them bitches, man. I ain't messing with no Chinese chick, man. They're crazy, man. Come on, man. Honestly, look at these motherfuckers will put one kid in the back, one kid in the front, and still carry shopping and walk in their sandals without making noise. I ain't fucking with that bitch.
And we need our groceries delivered.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, them niggas took over Uber. Chinese people and Mexicans took over Uber Eats.
DoorDash. Man.
Man, every time I order Uber Eats and shit, they give me a picture of this dude look like Bruce Lee. I'm like, well, yo, Jackie Chan coming to my house? And it'd be a skinny ass motherfucker be like, oh, hello, how you doing here? Hey, enjoy your dinner. I'm like, this nigga don't look like this motherfucker. They got, you know what they do, Charles? These niggas are smart. They get one guy to open up an Uber Eats account and they got all his cousins working for him. You know how I told you how many deliveries they made? You know how long they've been doing it? I had an Uber Eats, man. I ordered Taco Bell, right?
I can't order Taco Bell. I get none but fucking lettuce when I order it, man.
Nah, listen, my Taco Bell is good because we got real Mexicans.
I get lettuce when I order it.
I get Mexicans
but
that
when
work
I
in my
go to the
Taco.
store to get it, it's packed, it's wonderful.
Nah, nigga.
When you DoorDash that thing, man, you get none but lettuce.
I don't
bro.
use DoorDash. I use Uber Eats. Let me tell you what happened. In Uber Eats, it gives you a picture of the person who's delivering, how long they've been delivering, right, and how many deliveries they made. I was amazed with this one dude the other day. I ordered Taco Bells. This nigga had 2,732 deliveries, and he was only doing Uber Eats since last Thursday. These niggas are gangsters. Y'all know I ain't lying. People, y'all even watching, y'all know I ain't lying.
Please comment, everybody. Please
You
comment.
know I ain't lying. Charles, you know I ain't lying, Charles. Because you used to do it too. Charles was a lazy motherfucker. He used to have his son deliver the fucking food. Yeah, get out.
Oh, my God.
Just give him this. Tell him shut up.
Yeah.
Charles would only take orders that was across the street from the house.
Yo, it was that old school era though, man.
I'm telling
Like-
you, man. Chinese people, you can't fuck.
Your kids can go get the milk
You
from the
can't-
store and the eggs when they're like 7 years old.
I'm telling you right now, you can't fuck with these fucking people. You can't fuck with them.
Yeah, let's not do
You
that.
can't fuck with them. Stop fucking around with people like Stop it. Them niggas are gangsters. Gangsters. I'm telling you. How the fuck he made 2,760 deliveries? He started last week. The nigga got his whole family working out there. And then they rate you. Right, Charles? They rate you like gold, premier.
Like,
this
they give
nigga
you the
was
stars.
platinum. This nigga was platinum, silver platinum.
Yo, you gotta hustle, man. You gotta hustle.
This nigga had his grandmother out there delivering shit. And she was a slow bitch. She was just walking around, the ones that walk around with a hunchback.
That's the across the street delivery.
That she was like, Grandma, go right there. Okay, man, go deliver right now. I don't fuck with them. Just don't have one as a landlord like I got. Them niggas are the worst. That niggas be fucking like a week before the rent. Hey, homeboy, you ready to pay rent this week? For this, are we good, homeboy? I need money. I'm like, nigga, the first is next week. I know, but just in case you had it, you got it now? Yo, he does that to me all the time, bro.
I've
shit to me
never
all
had
the
a
time.
Chinese landlord, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, he cool. Don't get me wrong. He'll fix shit. He'll do everything he can to fix it. He don't have to pay a contract. Like, I seen this nigga one time, I think an antenna or something broke on the roof. This nigga went and got his brother chew-on leak with rubber bands, bubble gum, and aluminum foil, and we had all the cable channels after that shit, nigga. We had everything.
Oh man.
We had everything. That shit was so powerful, changed my phone number, my cell phone. That's how powerful that shit was, bro. This nigga is gangster.
He had the Playboy.
This nigga had everything.
The porn
He was
after dark.
Oh boy, put on channel 475. They got big asses. You like big black ass? Yummy, yummy, chocolate love. I was like, motherfucker, man.
But you were watching it though, right?
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna deny that shit. I got Pornhub right there. I got a Pornhub right there on my fucking desktop. I'd be like, just click. Let's see what they got on.
Are you on Charles subscription?
Nah, Charles uses that Wish one. He watches midgets that are blind. Charles can't watch porn no more. You see, he's married to a Filipina. She'll kick his ass. She'll be like, come here. I want to talk to you real quick. She got like Manny
Yo, and they speak
Pacquiao
Spanish,
blood.
too.
Yeah, she got that Manny Pacquiao blood. She be talking to Charles. Yo, you ever see? I seen his wife mad. And she's the smoothest person I ever seen when she mad, because she smiles when she gonna fuck you up.
Oh man.
Like one time, I don't know what the kid was doing. Jaden, stop playing. I told you to stop playing on the car. I don't want to kick her out. Charles was shaking. I said, Charles, what's the matter? She's not mad. Oh, no, that's the evil Joker laugh. I ain't fucking with her. Baby, I'll clean the dishes. Don't worry about nothing. Yeah, I want to talk to you. Why is that you? Fucking around. She like real, like a Manny Pacquiao, like real. Why is it you had to fuck up Charles? Well, he tried to act stupid with me, and I kick a fucking ass, and I told him the power of God, power. I was like, shit, she crazy, man. I ain't fucking with his wife. Crazy? I ain't messing with somebody who can kill you while they massage you with their feet. Hell no. I ain't fucking with them shit. A Filipina will kill you while she massage your back with feet. I ain't fucking with no Filipina. And they do it nicely. Oh, how'd this feel? Oh, it feels good. Yeah, I feel. You want to hear a crack? Yeah, crack. Your neck is gone, nigga. I ain't fuck with them. You know I ain't lying, Charles. You know I ain't lying. And then they get mad when they eat. They use their hand. They look at you. Oh, motherfucker, I will kick your ass today. No, I don't fuck with them. They don't believe in forks. They use the forks for weapons, nigga. I
Yo,
ain't
Charles,
fucking
is he
with
lying? Is he lying, Charles?
Exaggeration mode, of course. No, but they do eat with their hands.
them. You see? Because they saved the fork for weapons. Like,
Yeah.
oh, are you going to run around today?
So the Puerto Rican man had to be lying, right?
No, I'm not lying. He's acting that because once we get off the air, he's gonna be like, "Yo, one time, son."
He's texting her right now, like, he didn't mean it.
Babe, I'm not going along with the joke.
You know he didn't mean it.
It's Ralphie. You
I
know.
tried.
I tried. You know what I'm saying? Please don't hit me when I get home. It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because Puerto Rican mothers do that shit. You ever notice that shit? A Puerto Rican mother will fuck you up for somebody else's child's shit. You ever notice that shit, Charles? Mm-hmm. One time, my mother saw these group of young kids smoking a cigarette. I'm 13. I'm like 9 years old in the van, minding my business. Hood rat, smoking and everything. I got fucked up because of their shit. I'm like, what the hell you hit me for? If you ever do that shit, I'll kill you. But wait a minute. I'm minding my business. I'm over here playing, using
Pero tú no
coloring books.
conoces, son amigos tuyos.
No, they weren't even.
Yep.
They were just people. We were at a red light. We in a van.
You didn't even know them.
No, I didn't even know them, son.
Oh,
I'm there minding my
That's
business.
ridiculous.
Minding my, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have that shit. I'm minding my business, counting street signs. Minding my business, trying to keep entertained, right? Minding my motherfucking business. We stop at a red light. Them niggas in the corner, chilling, got the boom box out, breakdancing, smoking, drinking 40 ounces and shit.
Playing dice
My
and
mother
shit.
looked at them and looked at me. I'm like, I don't know them, I'm 9 years old. These niggas like 18 or whatever. Minding my business. My mother went to the back of the van, fucked me up, my brother and my sister. My sister wasn't even born yet. She was hitting her stomach. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, why you do that for? I don't want none of y'all niggas growing up like that. We ain't gonna survive now. You gonna kill us before we even hit 10. Because some of the Latina mothers all do that shit. They wait and then I hate when they do that shit in private too. Like, let's say you couldn't do something and be like back in the days, I couldn't have hair like you. I couldn't.
Oh, no?
No. Charles, tell him. The tail was like hood shit. Hood shit. I wear earrings now. I couldn't wear earrings back in the 80s. No.
O cosa de
If you
títere.
came out of the house with your hair and earrings, came out of the house, if you leave, hey, Doña Ángela, thank you. Okay, papi, vete. He goes, if I ever catch you talking to Daniel again, I will kick your fucking ass. But mommy, he's a nice guy. He's not no, I don't like that hair.
Ese es un títere.
Ese es un títere. Ese es un gato de la calle.
Va a ser un tecato.
And I don't raise fucking kids. Yeah, I know Puerto Rican mothers judge people before that shit. I hate that shit. My mother used to judge mad people. Now they're like fucking successful people. And then you tell them, yo, my mother used to talk shit about you. They lie. My mother's a liar. My mother used to be like, I never did that to you. Liar, you're a liar.
Like,
you're a liar. You're too exagerado. Exagerado. Right, Charles? Exagerado.
Yeah.
Exaggerate. You're exagerado. I never did that to you.
¿Por qué yo voy a decir algo de
I
ese muchacho?
raised you the best way I could. Yeah, with an AK-47 to my head, bitch.
And they be telling on themselves, I never said that about that Jibaro.
Yes.
But you just said it.
I never talk shit about Daniel.
But you got to take it as a
Man,
compliment.
you used to say,
Yeah, that's why.
I don't like his hair and everything. Oh, I didn't like the way he combed it that day. That's what I said. Give me lying. My mother be doing that shit.
I don't like how his hair was out. And
Yeah, I'm telling you, my mother, Latinos are hypocrites. We are the biggest hypocrites in the world. I've seen it. I seen it.
Oh no, the best one is like when they say all that, right? And then your friend comes back the next time. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me gusta cómo te ves.
Yeah.
And then when they leave, it's like, yo no te dije que
Yo,
no-
they know. Yo, Latinos are fun. And especially, I hate this part. Vecina! Vecina! How are you? You don't know, ¿cómo también? The kids are good? Yeah, no, we're going to the park up the block. If you want to meet up, we meet up. Okay, we'll talk later. Okay, watch. We're going to go meet up in a park and her husband's going to be fucking the girl upstairs on the 4th floor. He's a fucking bastard. Am I right or wrong, Charles?
That's everybody.
Let me tell
That's
you
mostly
something.
all the old people
Hell
that
yeah.
be in the windows in the 80s.
Hell yeah,
They used to be in
man.
the windows.
Oh, the best part in the 80s. I'm telling you, you would have loved this. You would have loved this. You would have loved this. Back in the 80s, we didn't have debit cards. We didn't have EBT cards. They used to mail you your coupon. Right, Charles?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, they used to mail you. They used to mail you. No. They used to mail you the check
Or you
and
go-
the
or you go
voucher
pick it up.
to go get at the cashiers. Here's the shit. 1st and 15th of every month is the only time back in the 80s where you saw people waiting for the mailman outside. Like, what are you doing out? 30 degrees below zero. What are you doing outside? I need some fresh air. I was hot upstairs. You be like, who you waiting for? My Uncle Wilfredo. Not welfare. They never said welfare. I thought I had an uncle named Wilfredo for years, son. I didn't know my mother was on welfare because you couldn't tell your kids that you were on welfare because then you go tell somebody in school and they tell, oh yeah, I didn't know Doña Ángela was on welfare collecting food stamps. She got like 7 kids. That bitch must be getting like a $5,000 in food stamps and shit.
my God.
Charles, am I lying? Charles, yo, I didn't know I had an Uncle Wilfredo for years. Mom, where we get all this food from? Your Uncle Wilfredo came. We're going to get you sneakers next week. Don't worry about it. We have pro kids. I didn't have, see, we never bought, my mother was poor. We didn't have name brand sneakers. And you had Nike, I had Pikey. Charles, you know that line, Charles? You know that line? Pikes.
We had Ikes.
You had
and stuff.
Nikes, we had Pikes. Motherfucking shoes were so fucking hard, fucking rubber was so hard you could break concrete with them shits. And then you go home, you go to school showing them off. Niggas are like, you on welfare, nigga. You got pikes on.
We had Adidas with 2 stripes.
Yeah. Yeah. And the pikes, the thing went the other way.
Yeah.
And we had pro kids, you had pro eds. Right, Charles?
Yep.
Yeah, pro kids, you had pro kids, you had money. You had pro eds, you were retarded. Why you got pro eds on?
You know what? I went through something similar because I didn't get my first pair of Nike size 11 years old. So we used to go to Payless. And I used to be like, why can't I just get this pair of sneakers? Pero ¿por qué? Cuando te puedo comprar todos pares.
Yeah,
Me
man.
salgo 10 pesos y tú tienes dos
You
pares.
want $100 sneakers, nigga?
Man.
For $100, I can
no,
get you
got
and your
you
3
got your
brothers
first one when you were
sneakers.
11?
Yeah, and then you
I beat you. I got my first one when I was 8, but they were my brothers. I had to put socks in the front just to fit it.
Yeah, man.
I had hand-me-downs.
First pair of
I
Jordans
had hand-me-down
was small,
Nikes.
right? And that's because I worked at the Chinese store and I saved up to get them because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
weren't buying them for me.
No.
Well, everybody had a pair of Jordans on. I had a pair of Shaqs on, and they'd be like, motherfucker.
No, but you know what?
Oh, man.
Getting those sneakers now in my mindset, I don't spend no more than $100. I would
Yeah,
never
I don't-
spend
no,
money
I don't spend
because I was so used to getting sneakers that were so low price, and I would just walk around.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What my mother did. My mother, I love my mom. My mother. Everybody knows who watch the show. I love my mom. Yo, when everybody had Levi jeans and Lee's, everybody looking cool with the denim jacket. Remember that shit, Charles?
Oh, yeah.
Bray? I had Sergio Valentes.
Shit, I had them too.
I had Jordache jeans. That was the
Uh-huh.
low budget designer jeans because they used to play the commercials. Oh, Sergio Valente. And I'm like, Ma, please don't make me wear those. No, those are $5. Those are nice. Bell bottom ass motherfucking jeans. Right, Charles?
Yeah.
Tight as shit up here. No matter what size, you could get the correct size. Oh, I'm a 32. You're going to wear a 32. Tight ass 32 up here and big ass bubba. But everybody thought you was cool because you had Sergio Valentes and you had Jordache jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, who want to wear a horse in the back of his ass? Jordache. The only good thing about it was when the girls wore it, you used to be like, I like Jordache. You know what I'm saying? That was the only good thing about it. But let me tell you something.
Now it's a
no,
negative.
man.
Now it's a negative.
Man, we used to have to go to Fat Albert's and Dr. J's and
They
shit.
still
to go
got
buy
Fat
shit.
Alberts out here.
Yeah, one or two. Fat Albert's. Yo, that was like what
Jimmy Jazz or Dr. J's is now or something like
Probably
that.
Dr.
yeah,
J.
yeah, like
that.
Fat Albert's was more like how you say it was like the Woolworth of the ghetto. It's like the Target of the ghetto.
Okay.
Where you go get clothes. That was Fat Albert. Fat Albert's used to be the shit. You know what I'm saying? They used to be the shit. Yo, that's where you got all the cool
I don't
stuff.
think I've ever been to one, so.
There's one right there by you, if it's still open. Bro, by where what's that hospital that's
Nah.
on the J train?
It's not there.
Right across the street from there, they used to have a Fat Albert's there.
Nah, it's not there.
It's not there anymore.
No,
they took it
have
down,
like
right?
They have
No.
like a VIM now.
Yeah, they have the VIM.
Vims used to be cool too.
Yo, VIM was
Vims
great.
used to be cool too.
Yo, yeah, man.
Vims used to be cool too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the
we
most
could've-
expensive pair of sneakers you would see now there, I think, is like $140.
Let me tell you something.
You walk into like a
We
Foot
were
Locker,
poor
it's
as shit.
$340.
We were poor as shit. Me and my brother could not go out the same time because a coat that was his was a coat that was mine. I could not go out the same. Nigga, where you going to the store? Nigga, I gotta go. Nope, you gotta wait till I come back to get the jacket. Nigga, we had 1 spoon, 7 forks. You know how long it took me to eat cereal? Long ass time, nigga, with a fork, man. That shit was. I was like, God damn. I was because you know why we had to eat with a fork? My mother was recycling the milk. She was like, when you finish with that, pass it to your brother. I'm gonna give him cornflakes in the same milk. That's why we had to eat with forks. That was fucked up shit. I ain't playing. You know I ain't lying, Charles. You know I ain't lying.
Pulled the Filipino and just.
No,
Just
man.
ate.
We didn't have real cornflakes, man. We had the no frill shit.
We
Charles,
had the
tell
white
him.
box.
The white box. They didn't say cornflakes. It said cornflake. All right,
It said no.
cornflake.
It said no frill flakes.
We had to put sugar on that shit so you could get some sweetness on it.
Yo, you know what? When I was younger, I used to drink that. I used to eat that with juice.
The cornflake?
With the Tampico juice.
Well, I'm talking about the no frills one.
Yeah, we had the
See,
no
you
frill.
there's a difference,
Talking
bro.
about the fake box.
Yes, my nigga.
White.
Let me tell
No,
you something.
not even a logo, no photo, no nothing.
Like what
White.
would be now great value.
No,
it didn't.
This was
Great Value has a logo.
Yes.
This shit don't even got a logo.
It's
It's
Well,
just,
that was back in the day.
Man-
Everything got a logo now.
no, back in the day, everything
you
had
logos.
logos.
This didn't have a logo. It was white
With
a
the word.
red and blue stripe, and it said no frills.
Oh, like that shit that they.
That's
use in
it.
That's
movies.
it.
like that stuff that they use in the movies, right?
Put it like
Yes.
this: they look like army food.
Yes.
They look
Nigga,
just like the
peanut
army
butter
food.
was so thick, my dad used to use it for plaster the wall, nigga. That's how thick that shit was. I am not playing, Charles. Tell him. Tell him, Charles.
Yep.
We had the no-frills spaghetti and meatballs. You lucky if you got 2 meatballs in that shit. Right or wrong, Charles?
Well, wait. No. One thing did have the no frill pork. It did have the pig.
Yeah,
it had
picture
the
of a
pig. That's it.
No frill pork. I had a picture of a pig. Like an outline of a pig.
pig.
Not even a silhouette
I
of
was
a
just
pig.
trying to remember.
Oh, I never went through that.
Nigga,
that's
you
what I'm
don't know.
saying.
I'm telling you, Pathmark was infamous for that shit. I'm telling you
yes.
right now, man. Yo, you had Captain Crunch. We had fucking Lieutenant Munch. He wasn't even a captain yet.
He was still a private, right?
We had Tony the Tiger. We had Petey the Pitbull. I'm telling you, we grew up poor, but we made it. We survived. We had no internet. We had no cell phone. We didn't have cable. We didn't even have remote controls. I was a remote control. Get up and change the thing.
That I did grow
Go back. Dun, dun, dun. And then
Yeah,
by accident,
yeah,
if you put it on channel U, oh shit, Charles, tell them. Channel
yeah.
47, 41. That's the only Spanish channels they had. Okay? And you knew you had to go to sleep when the national anthem came on. Charles, tell them, Charles. Tell, man,
The flag.
I miss this shit, man.
And you
No.
wake up when you hear that. That's
Great
it.
value is
high
high grade compared to the no frills from the 80s. Thank
Told you.
Mr. Biggs. T?
I
Mr.
wasn't-
Biggs will
I
tell
wasn't
you.
around for it. I wasn't around for it.
Mr. Biggs will tell you. William, tell him that peanut butter was thick. Oh, shit, nigga. You had
What was the brand of peanut butter?
no frills.
No frill. That's the brand. No frill.
Right, Charles?
Yeah.
You had to put that shit on bread, and sometimes you had to be smooth with it because you fucked up and fuck your bread up. Oh, man, I got it. And you couldn't throw it out.
Yo, you know
your
what?
mother will get
Yo,
mad.
those
I
peanut
realized
butter
that.
used to break the breads.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. I realize that now too. Like now that I think about it, I used to make peanut butter and jellies back in the day, and it would always break the bread. And
Yeah.
it would happen now if you put the peanut butter in the fridge, but back then it was no.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
No, we didn't have that. We didn't have that luxury. Let me tell you something. My father used to be like, "Who ain't eating the peanut butter? Okay, give it to me. I got a hole in the wall. Plaster that shit."
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't play. Charles, tell him, Charles. Tell him. Oh, we had crazy shit.
Will
telling you.
Will know. Mr. Biggs know.
There was no brand.
Was no brand on that. The shit was so thick, it made Chucky look like butter. Yes. It made Chunky. Yo, the shit was so fucking thick.
Now, you know.
It made peanut Skippy today like mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. That's how thick the shit was. And then they had your crunchy one. If you had the crunchy one, oh shit. Then they had a little piece of the peanut. They had the whole peanut in that shit with the shell and everything. Here, nigga, put that on your bread.
Tom,
I ain't
your
lying,
bread,
Charles, right?
your bread looked like speed bumps.
Yes. Charles, tell him, Charles.
Mr. Biggs used to go to the store with the big cheese and get it sliced.
Yes, we used to get the government cheese.
With the
Government cheese,
the
not
whole,
government.
The whole
They
thing.
didn't even say government. It said government cheese.
Government.
All right? You had to use a fucking...
Mr. Biggs said, don't forget about the powdered milk, yeah?
Yes, we had powdered milk, nigga.
Oh yeah, I went through.
This
That-
was my mother.
And it wasn't Similac.
Yup, this was
No,
my
no,
mother.
I went through it
This
too.
was my mother. She have a bottle of water like this. Put the milk in there. She'd be like, okay, you got the cereal out? I'm making the milk right now.
We used to make.
She was checking to make sure it wasn't that thick. Because you didn't want the powder going into your cereal. So she'll check it like this. and then here's your fork. Why are we eating cereal for a fork? I ain't got enough milk. You got to recycle. The little sister hasn't woken up yet. Saving the milk.
Save the milk.
And then so if you were the last one,
N.A. Charles.
He's like, Mr. Biggs said, nah, Charles.
Nah, dawned on me till I was
It-
grown to take the cheese to the bodega.
That's right, because we had to cut it ourselves. Yo, Charlie, remember when we had to cut the cheese? Your mother get mad if you cut it wrong.
And then she used to cut a big block, like a big
it'll
square.
Start off skinny in the top, and then,
And
your
then make
knife
it way
will
up.
move And make a big ass piece. Your mother be like,
She looked like a ramp.
"Who cut the cheese uneven? Who
looked
cut
around.
the cheese uneven?" But I tell you this right now, Charles, truthfully, it was the greatest grilled cheese you'll ever have.
Shit never melted. You be laid there for 5 hours.
So that's where like the bookings get their ideas for their cheese sandwiches now.
Yes.
Basically, yep.
Because
Yeah.
that shit is like a brick, man.
Yo, let me tell you something. Gum and cheese was the shit. It was the shit. You actually, oh my God.
You could never. I get it too. I get it because that cheese will just sit in and you'll get constipated, so you don't use up all the toilet paper.
No, nigga, man, let me tell you something. Food back then didn't get you sick like it got you now. Charles, tell him, Charles.
Nope.
Food back then don't get you sick. Like when you had a ham sandwich, you had a ham sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You had a ham and cheese, you had a ham and cheese. Before Bumblebee came out, we had Charlie.
Charlie the tuna.
Charlie the tuna, sun kiss of the sea. That nigga, that was delicious. It was upgraded tuna fish. Oh, we had Bumblebee is cat food. Right or wrong, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
If you had a cat, you gonna eat tuna fish, and your cat is gonna eat the same tuna.
Fuck yeah. Oh, you don't want to eat? Give it to the cat. The cat was like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best tuna fish I ever had. And you know you Puerto Rican. You know you Puerto Rican. You know you Puerto Rican when your mother made you tuna fish with onions and black pepper in it. Nigga, my mother was like, no, we got to put a little bit of sazon. What the fuck you going to put sazon on a tuna fish?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the chicken of the sea. That's what sunken, right? The chicken
Yep.
of the sea, nigga. It's like what a beef patty with cheese is. It's the ghetto cheeseburger. That's delicious. It's delicious.
And speaking of cheeseburger, we had one bread, slice, Wonder. That's it.
That's it.
I
That's
know.
your hot dog bread, your hamburger bread, your sandwich, everything.
Mommy, I want a hot dog bread. My
Hold
mother
on.
used to be like, what you talking about hot dog bread? Look,
Yeah, hot dog
look,
bread.
look, go like this. Same shit.
Same
It's the
shit.
same shit.
That
Hold on,
bread,
you
that
know
bread
what?
was
You know what?
everything.
That is still the hot dog bread in my house.
Yes, it's in the house too. In my house too. Margie be like, babe, you're not gonna buy a hot dog. Why? I get 2 giant fucking things of bread. I don't need no hot dog. I don't need no hamburger
The white
rolls.
bread is
Yeah.
softer anyway.
I don't need no hamburger rolls.
You get
white
the
bread is
hamburger and you
softer.
cut the trims around it. There you go.
Well, you know what? I've had hamburger bread and I didn't have any other bread, and I would like take the hot dog and put it on that. Like, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah, that
Bread.
too, yeah.
Bread is bread, right? There you go.
Bread is bread.
Hey, right there. William Biggs, you know what I'm talking about.
Your
You buy the
garlic bread.
Italian bread, right?
Yep.
You buy the 2 for 75 cents. Remember that shit, Charles? Or 2 long. Cut it long like this. Put butter and garlic on it. Put it in the oven. That was garlic. That was our garlic bread.
Hey, we still. My wife made it a couple months ago. She made her own garlic
Not that
bread.
Texas toast bullshit. We
No.
had real motherfucking Italian bread. My mother would be like this. Like this. Okay, if anybody knows in Brooklyn,
They said
if
the
anybody
bread
knows-
turns pink with the ketchup. Yep.
Yup. Bread turns pink with the real ketchup. We had Heinz.
Yeah.
Heinz. The shit was.
We had that bottle shit.
It helped you learn how to jerk off because you gotta go like this, get the fucking
Yo,
ketchup.
why you think we are good slappers? Because we had to slap that bottle in the bottle.
Oh,
Bow!
nigga.
Bow! We had to slap that bottle to
you
make
can-
that ketchup come out.
And then you gotta let a little bit pour out.
Huh.
I know,
Pop.
you had a little bit, put water in it, shake the shit out of it, still lasts. Nigga, I was recycling
yeah.
shit. I ain't fucking.
Hold on. I want to know if anybody else does this, right? Back when I was growing up, we did this shit, and I still do it now. When you have dishwashing soap and you run out, you not put a little bit of water in that
Fuck
shit.
yeah, I do that with
Hell
my shampoo.
yeah.
And that's your soap for the
Nigga,
next week.
I do that. Yo,
Shit, when
do
I
that
run
shit
out
with
of
my
bathwater
shampoo.
soap, I'm using dishwashing liquid.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. When
Yo,
I
listen, I have a dishwasher in my house, right, that I don't use. Because-
Why does anybody have a dishwasher? You gotta wash it before you put it in.
It comes with my apartment,
Oh,
Nigga, you just
But-
store pots and pans in there.
basically.
That's what we do.
Oh, no, that's what the oven is for. Remember
No,
that?
we do that. Shit, me tell you
no,
something.
no. Every
Let me tell you-
Latino has their pots and pans in the oven.
Oh, no, I didn't have it in mind, right? My mother-in-law comes to my house, right?
And she
she's
put
like,
it in.
I'm
Yo.
like, what are you doing? She's like, you don't have no more space in the cabinet.
Let me tell you something.
You can't turn on
We
the
had a
oven
dish-
without looking
when I was
in.
Married,
Exactly.
When I was married, we had a dishwasher also. We didn't use it. Well, we put the plates in there.
Hell yeah.
We put the plates in there. And then, we didn't do this. Growing up in the ghetto, I know everybody in the ghetto did this shit. Close that shit up right. You don't want roaches in it. Okay? One time, my mother, I forgot to close something. And I tried my best to try to say it wasn't me. My mother knew it was me. I did everything I can. Man, they have footprints. These motherfuckers went skiing in the sugar thing. Remember we had that little glass thing? We didn't put the whole bag of sugar. We had a little glass thing that you only use for coffee. And I forgot to top it. Man, my mother opened that shit up. Them niggas was fucking skiing, building snowman. I got my ass whooped. Roaches back then were hood roaches. Am I right, Charles?
Heck.
I ain't playing. They would sleep with you. Make sure you were covered in blankets and everything. It would be cold on like that. Frio, nene. They go like this. And they would go play in the nighttime. Nobody ain't bother you, right, Charles? They bother
You know what? My breakfast back in the day sometimes was café con galleta.
Oh, always bread
Café con
and
galleta.
coffee. That was the
Before we close the show, let me tell you something. My grandmother was the creator of the 5-hour energy drink. My grandmother was the creator of the 5-hour energy drink. Let me tell you what she used to do. Let me tell you. In the wintertime, cold. We used to live in Manhattan. Fucking back then. Even the weather was better back then, right, Charles? When it was cold, it was cold. When it snowed, it snowed. They closed, and the schools were still open. You had to have 7 feet of snow for the school to consider the close. Am I right or wrong, Charles? Not 3 inches like they do now. All right, before we go, this is what happened. My grandmother, who I love to death, she was my second mother. We all used to go to school. My grandmother believed that you had to have something in your stomach before you go to school. Always. She would wake up at 4:30 in the morning to cook Bustelo coffee. Mind you, I'm only like 7 years old. My brother's 6.
Doesn't matter.
My sister wasn't even born yet.
Doesn't matter.
Bustelo coffee.
Con el colador.
Yes.
Yes.
Or sock. Bustelo coffee. She makes it. Give us a bowl of Frosted Flakes, because sometimes we used to get extra food stamps so we could afford it. Frosted Flakes in a bowl with Bustelo coffee and sugar. Mind you, Frosted Flakes already has sugar. You got to eat that out of a wooden bowl. Remember the wooden bowls?
Oh, yeah.
Bowls. You got to eat that. Then she gave you coffee, so you could go to school warm. Nigga. I was off the walls at 7 years old. And he has a mental issue. No, I was high on fucking Bustelo. My mother got rested, so was the originator of the 5-hour energy
I still love
drink.
the Frosted Flakes with coffee.
Hell yeah.
Then you come out of school, you might still be hype. And it's like, yo, ¿qué le pasa a ese nene? No sabe quedarse tranquilo.
Yeah,
Nope.
you see what William said? Hood roaches only run when the lights go on. These new roaches now, they're even scared of the dark. Nigga, I can't see you. Where you going? I'm going to the sink. I don't know where the sink is. Fuck that shit, bunch of pussies. Well, anyway, Daniel, I want to thank you for being on the show.
Oh, man. I definitely
It was fun. You know, I got to take back the Scooby Snacks. The puppy didn't come today and everything. Please be safe out there and everything. Mr. William Biggs, thank you for logging on. Thank you, everybody who's logged on. We are on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Charles, thank you. And we talked a lot of shit. Next Thursday, I will be at the Broadway Comedy Club, July 15th, 8 p.m. show with Latino Laughter. It'll be my first show back on after the pandemic. I hope everybody comes on and log on. Tickets are $25 with 2 drink minimum. But it's going to be a fun night. Great comedians are going to be on there. Thank you, George Diaz, for letting me go on there. And
we are definitely going to.
again, happy belated birthday to everybody for the July 4th babies. Diamond Cash, my cousin Johnny D, both born in between July 1st, July 4th. They had their birthdays and shit like that and everything. So we'll see everybody next week. We'll talk more shit. And like I said, No Frills was ill. It's the R&R Show. See y'all next week.
The following videos contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.